getting started on the most sensational, inspirational, celebrational, motivational. This is what we call the Muppet Show!
Are you having a laugh? Go tell the king, yeah, that I ain't interested. You can't just tell me, like, to boogie, like, in front of all these guys, like, I'm so offended.
Yes, Your Majesty. Queen Vashti refuses to appear before you, Your Majesty.
What? This is an outrage. How dare my own wife disobey me? I am the king, after all.
I entirely agree with you, sire.
I wonder what I shall do to punish her.
If it was I, she would be hung. No one should be allowed to insult the king.
No, right. This is totally what you should do. Get rid of her any way you like, it doesn't matter. Then get a new, totally smoking wife, it would be sick.
Out with the old, in with the new. A fresh young woman of your choice who might not look pathetically gruesome next to such a wise, handsome...
Yeah, whatever, ma'am. I think the boss gets the idea.
Enough! I know what I'll do. I will find the most beautiful girl in the whole kingdom.
Oh yeah, like that Cinderella chick?
Not quite. They come here and compete. The most beautiful one, and who wins my heart, shall have the honour of becoming my queen.
No freaking way.
No.
What are you talking about? I'm amazing.
You're gonna have to leave, or we're gonna call security, man.
Next. I have found the one. Esther will be my new queen.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I'll go and tell my uncle. Uncle Mordecai, the king has chosen me to be his new queen.
That's wonderful news. However, I have some that is not all wonderful. I have overheard 2 guards plotting to kill the king.
No!
Yes.
No!
Yeah, anyway. I must go and tell one of his men. Then they will put him in the record books. Oh, and Esther, you must not let the king know that you are a Jew.
Yes, uncle.
Why do you not bow down to me? I am your ruler. You must bow down out of respect.
I will only bow down to my ruler, and in the good book says, you shall have no other gods before me. So, on this other hand, you shall kill me. If I don't, on the other hand, God won't be too happy.
So, you will not bow down to me and you're a Jew. That is very interesting. Well, Jew, I will have my revenge.
That's just mean. Shame on you.
But out! I'm trying to be evil here. I will kill that stupid Jew and all the Jews in this entire empire, and then we'll see who's sorry. Your Majesty, may I have a moment?
Of course, Haman. What is it?
I believe there to be many disloyal subjects throughout the empire.
Yes.
I fear there could be a risk to your life.
Yes.
So, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I don't know what you're thinking.
I was thinking we must dispose of them all. I know Your Majesty will support me on this matter, and I wish to give you 10,000 talents of silver as your loyal subject and for your kindness.
That is very generous, Haman. Of course. Go ahead, if you think it's best.
I have picked the perfect day by casting lots, and it's the 13th day of Adar. Your Majesty, I have an urgent message from your uncle Mordecai.
Well, what is it?
Haman has decreed that every Jew in the empire will be killed.
No!
Yes.
No!
Yes, Your Majesty.
Okay, we've been there, done that, got the t-shirt, you know. Explain the situation to her already.
Your uncle begs you to go to the king and out Haman.
If I'm not invited to see King and come without permission, I could be risking my life.
He says you must save us all.
All right, I will, for my people. Ask them to fast and pray for me for 3 days. Then I will request to see the king.
We have an unauthorized person approaching the hall at 2 o'clock. Repeat, intruder alert.
Your 2 o'clock or my 2 o'clock?
My 2 o'clock.
Well, I'd say it's more like 2:20.
Oh, you nebbish you.
Hey, look, it's the Queen.
OMG!
Oh no, she didn't.
Your Majesty, may I have a moment, if you wouldn't mind?
Don't you, Your Majesty, him. I totally cannot believe the nerve on this chick, eh?
Disgraceful.
Silence. Let her speak.
Sire, I wish to invite you and Prime Minister Haman to a feast.
A feast? Will there be nosh?
Of course.
Well then, we will be delighted. As you see, Mordecai here is riding my grandest horse and wearing my finest robe. This is his reward for saving my life.
No one could have asked for a more amazing reward. His Majesty's generosity is endless.
I found out late last night. I couldn't sleep. I was tossing and turning and tossing and turning. Oi, you should know of it. Anyway, I gave up and demanded my record book, and there was Mordecai's name. And next to it, it said that he'd saved my life.
Yeah, and the king was like, whoa, and I was like, whoa, and he was like, whoa.
What was even more surprising was that he hadn't been rewarded. So the next morning, after a good slough, I asked my Prime Minister how he thought I should reward someone who has done such a great service to me.
I thought the king had me in mind.
I hope to see you at the feast tonight. Esther says it'll be twice as delicious as last night's.
I will, of course, be there, Your Majesty. It ain't over yet, folks. I will still have my revenge.
Did you enjoy the feast, Your Majesty?
Delicious as always, my Esther Luch.
Well, I'm pleased because this is the last feast I'm making.
Why?
Because Prime Minister here made a decree to have all the Jews in the Empire killed.
So?
So, I'm Jewish. I will be killed too. And my uncle Mordecai, who has saved your life.
Haman, is this true?
Yes. You see, that stupid Mordecai wouldn't bow down to me, and I'm having my revenge on him and all the Jews. Perfectly reasonable, don't you think? I mean, I am his ruler.
No, you're not. I am his ruler. We will get rid of this decree.
Oh no, you can't. The decree's been made. There's nothing you can do.
Haman, you will be hanged by the gallows you made for Mordecai.
But it was made specially for him. I took measurements and everything.
Go!
Yeah.